Good morning, my friends. We are up and at 'em 6:30 in the morning on the final day of the early bass season. That's right. Today you can catch and release bass fish. Tomorrow you cannot in zone 20. So today we are headed to the east end. We did a couple days of largemouth fishing, and today we are going to give our hand at smallmouth fishing. I will be open and admit to you, I'd much rather catch largemouth than I would smallmouth. I think smallmouth are great. I think they fight hard. I think they are very, very important in tournament fishing, especially around here where smallmouth are almost becoming king. So saying that, the only difference I feel is that if someone caught a 6-pound largemouth or an 8-pound largemouth versus a 6-pound smallmouth or an 8-pound smallmouth, I think the largemouth is more impressive. I don't know why. Drop a comment if you disagree with me. Leave me a comment if you agree with me. We're filled up with spinning rods. It's 6:30 in the morning, about a 2-hour drive, I think, hour and a half. Let's get on the road and see if we can find some smallmouth. Also the area we're going to, because it's going to be windy. I've never been there before. do have a little bit of information for one of my friends for some areas to try. So fingers crossed we can find them. Let's go. I'm excited. Last day of this. I'm very thankful that the M&R changed the rules and we have any days of this. So let's get on the road. We're going smallmouth fishing. The boat launch. Boat is in the water, trying to get it out of the way of these gentlemen. Other guys doing some smallie fishing today. Oh, actually a beautiful boat ramp here. Make sure that truck is locked. Oh, I hear it. Here we go. On the way here this morning, was a little critical of the smallmouth bass. It's not that I'm not impressed, but I guess where we live here, I'm about an hour and a half away from Kingston, Thousand Island area, where there's just trillions and trillions of big smallmouth. So I guess when I said that I was less impressed with a 7-pound smallmouth than a 7-pound largemouth, where I live in Ontario, there is a lot, and I mean a lot more 7-pound smallmouth. I am not shocked at all. If somebody says, hey, I caught a 7-pound smallmouth on Lake Ontario, I would be like, well, kind of expected that. Buckets, harder to come by in that size. It is extremely windy out here right now, but it is supposed to die down in the afternoon. So I think we're going to pick somewhere close to fish in this sheltered bay and see if we can't catch some smallmouth. So I was being kind of hard on the smallmouth. I love smallmouth fishing. The other thing too is I'd rather fish largemouth, just because everybody who's ever watched this channel knows I'd rather flip 50-pound braid than drop shot 6-pound fluorocarbon. Could be another reason, but let's go. Let's see if we can't stumble across some fish. I'm certainly better at largemouth fishing than I am at smallmouth, but we're gonna learn today. Hopefully live scope. Yeah, live scope might help too. So let's rock and roll. Guys are getting in the water and I need to get a spot. That'll start it off. That's a monster. Oh, first smallmouth of the year. See ya, bud. I hope that camera's on. Oh, that's a good one. Swim jig again. Oh, dude.
What you gonna do now when the light begins to fade?
Here we go. We are out here. We are doing pretty good on the shallow fish. All the bites that come on Crush City, the Mare in shad color. I'm getting them pretty good shallow. There's a pile of deep fish behind me. I can't get to stay on them with the wind. All we're doing is using a 1/8 ounce jig head. The Mare. Slowly creeping it along in the shallows. Friends, we are idling back up. We're gonna do another drift of this shoreline. I see them out deep on the live scope, but for the life of me, I can't get them to hit. I can't even get the boat to stay in one place with all this wind. So the wind is supposed to stop around 1 o'clock. It is now 11, so I'm gonna just keep doing this over and over again, catch some shallow. And if the wind does die down, then I'm gonna try to focus more on those deeper fish where I can see them, but I can't catch them. We are having fun though. I've caught, that first one I caught might be my personal best. I didn't weigh it or anything, but that was a tank of a fish. Having fun on Lake Ontario. But I have run into some good fortune today. First off, this gentleman right here, my life jacket blew out of my boat while I was getting it on the trailer. He brought it over to me, super nice. Also, Tyler, who watches the channel, moved his boat so I could get my boat in. Also, Tyler gave me a glide bait that he made, so I'm super excited to fish this. I caught my first bass on a glide bait, I think in the last video, so I'm super excited. He makes these. Maybe I can get some information and let you guys know. But I am pumped. I am super excited. That was super nice of Tyler. Also super nice of this gentleman. He's not yelling at me because he's trying to get his trailer in and I'm in the way. So my friends, I am off the water early. It is super windy out there. I'm a little frustrated fishing in the wind, but I caught a pile of fish. I'm super happy. I'm pretty sure that first one is the biggest one I've ever caught, but I can't be sure because I didn't weigh it. So no new personal best, but happy with that fish. Well, reason why I'm off the water, I have to get home because I promised somebody that I would do something for them, and I will explain more when we get there. Super cool. Thanks again, Tyler. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna catch a big old Danny this summer on this. Let's go. Dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Unloading your boat.
Home from bass fishing. Sad that's the last day of the early season bass fishing. Ashton.
Yeah.
Come here, come close, come close. So you had a rough couple weeks at school.
Yeah.
I promised if you didn't get into any trouble this week, I would take you to sushi, me and Brooke.
Yeah.
Do you have a report for us?
That I was good.
You were good?
Yep.
No problems at all?
No.
What does that mean?
And sushi.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Okay, give me some love. Friends, we are done for the bass season, but luckily, Kawartha Lakes Walleye open tomorrow. The plan is to go and do that. Ashman and I are gonna unload this boat, get it plugged in for tomorrow. Then we are going to sushi, my friends. That's right, that was his pick for behaving. Some things are just more important than fishing. Look at this, look at these crazy dogs. Crazy dogs. Hello, hello, hello. Friends, also we got all the house painted and the buck is back on the wall. That's the buck from the video from last fall. My friends, thank you so much. Whoa, sit. We'll do this outside because it's a lot quieter. My friends, thank you so much for coming bass fishing with me today. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you for likes, and the new subscribers, thank you very much. We are gonna keep doing this, keep it rolling as long as you guys are enjoying it and you're watching the video. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. I gotta go get ready for sushi and walleye fishing tomorrow. Thank you, my friends. We'll see you soon.